Hey guys, and welcome to your 7th JavaScript tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to discuss using functions inside of a function, and also I think we should probably get into global and local variables. So we have here our first function, so let's get rid of these parameters, and we'll just say my first function, and we're just going to say document.write I was first. And now we're going to add a second function, and we're going to say function my second function, and we're going to write document.write I was second, and we're also going to do document.write break. And now we're going to write function call my third function, and we're just going to call my first function and also my second function. So we should get I was first and then I was second. So let's take a look here. And we're not getting anything. That's because we didn't actually call our third function. So let's call the third function my third function. And now we should get I was first, and then I was second. So that's pretty cool. And I also want to discuss now variables. So let's say we add a variable to my first function, and we're going to say the first function variable is going to be number. And we'll just say I was first, and my favorite number is number. And then when we call my first function, we're just going to say 5. And that'll, as we learned in the last tutorial, so this parameter is being called inside the function. So you see we have the number function now is the number variable that's being used inside. And we can actually forget the parameter for a second, because that's not actually what I want to show here. Is I want to declare the variable inside here. So we're going to say var number equals 5. And now when we call my first function, and we're going to call in my third function, we'll see that it'll say I am first, and my favorite number is 5. And the number variable is now being called inside this function, and we're able to use it. But what if we just want to call the number variable, and we just said document.write number? We get nothing. It's not working. And the reason this isn't working is because number is actually not declared as a global variable. Because it's only inside this function, it could only be called by this function. And in fact, if we would try, let's say, even go to the second function and say I was second and my favorite number is plus number, it breaks. It doesn't know what's going on because this number variable is not declared globally. It's only declared inside of my first function. But if we take it out of here and we declare it globally, and now we refresh, you see it says I was first and my favorite number is 5, and then it says I was second and my favorite number is 5. So when you declare something globally, it can be used inside of all functions, but if you declare it only within each function, then it could only be used locally within that function itself.